Hello everyone, we are Group 9 and our topic is, do you think Malaysian ethics is sustainable? I think we could just convert this question to, is Malaysia a sustainable society? A sustainable society lives within the carrying capacity of its natural and social system. It has a system of rules and incentives that promote replenishing and limit depletion and pollution. According to scientific statistics, we're doing better and better, so my humble opinion is that I do believe it is sustainable, since the possibility of national conflicts is less likely to increase. Thank you.
I will explain what the previous student said. Social welfare in terms of healthcare is not expensive in government hospitals. In terms of economy, since 1987, Malaysia's economy has maintained more than 8% growth for 10 consecutive years. And from 2010, to promote the national economic transformation plan is gradually moving towards high-income countries.
Hello everyone, my name is Yang Ye. My metric number is S2156549. I think the ecology of Malaysia ethics is sustainable. One of the reasons is Malaysia is rich in diverse nature ecology. Malaysia is home to 14,500 species of flowers and plants as well as countless animals. Secondly, in addition to the ecological protection institutions organized by the government, there are also ecological protection institutions organized by people themselves, like Malay Nature Association.
Hello everyone, my name is Joey Lin. My metric number is 2178981, and I'm gonna explain what Yang Ye has said. In my country, there is a saying in China, which is stay agreeing and agreeing without fear of burning firewood, which echoes the current theme of sustainable development. Ecological sustainable development refers to development of society and economy without destroying existing resources. And the protection of the ecological environment is not only for the benefit of resource utilization in contemporary society, but also to promote the harmonious integration of man and nature, so that people can establish ecological ethics and develop truth, goodness, and beauty. The actions of Malaysian government and social organizations have guided the people's understanding of ecological ethics, that is, to meet ecological needs as a human pursuit, to protect ecological rights as a moral responsibility, and to enhance ecological well-being as a moral orientation.
Hi everyone, I'm Zixuan. Regarding the questions of whether Malaysia's ethics are sustainable, my view is this is sustainable. My focus is on the concept of the family in Malaysia. The Malaysian values, gentleness, respect, courtesy, filial piety, etc. are all very important. And most people think of the family as the center of the social structure. Therefore, Malaysia places great value on unity, loyalty, and the respect for their family. Family is a place where you can get emotional and financial support, and the family always comes first. This is also thing and very important to me. Only a harmonious and happy family can create a warm and peaceful society. Therefore, I think this is kind of family concept is the best guarantee for the sustainable development of the country's ethics.
Okay, so hello everyone, I'm Jiaming. So why do we think Malaysian ethics are sustainable in terms of family? I can give you some examples. For example, here I know a lot of Malaysian classmates. They all have strong taste to family and put family first. Family members also maintain the honor and dignity of the family. And they told me that people in the family here will help each other. As long as one person in the family is in trouble, other family members will help. And in the family, the status of parents and elders is more important. Children will honor their elders in various ways, and the respect plays an important role in it. So we think it's sustainable.
Hi everyone, my topic is about the pace of life of the whole society. Malaysian ethics is not sustainable. Malaysia is richly endowed by nature of less natural catastrophe and having fertile and arable land. Over time, as a result, the country's development of infrastructure is slower, and institutions and companies are less efficient. For the general attitude about this kind of lifestyle, it will more or less restrict the country's construction and economic development in the future. So, now let's see some examples in the next video.
For example, the professional ethics of Malaysians, because people do not pay attention to work and in order to have an extra day of rest or holidays. Many people are used to finish their work before deadline. However, as we all know, work efficiency determines the speed of national development, so the work productivity of Malaysia is always at a low level. Secondly, tardiness is a very common phenomenon in Malaysia, because punctuality is not important to the local people, which will cause the young generation to follow the habits of their parents, resulting in a vicious circle, which makes the development speed of the country has not been improved. So we think this inefficient view of careers may not be sustainable.
Hi, my name is Wu Hongshui and my metric number is S2174027. So I do think Malaysia's ethics is sustainable. Ethics can be understood generally as norms and principles put in place in order to uphold what is considered valuable, and sustainable development is defined as development that meets the needs of current generations without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. So these two core elements can be fully demonstrated in Malaysia's banking industry. For instance, as sustainability is the future of banking, the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers is committed to professionalizing and equipping the banking workforce with the green skills necessary to support the industry through this journey. And the Malaysian banking industry will become increasingly competitive going forward, following its foray into sustainable and ethical banking initiatives, as well as digital banking with the issuance of 5 digital banking licenses by Bank Negara Malaysia.
As we know, Malaysia is a quite diverse country with a few ethnic groups living together: Malays, Malaysia Chinese, Malaysia Indians, and so on. Their cultures are different, and Malaysia ethics is not only a combination of them, so it is impossible to give a clear definition of Malaysia ethics. Surely it advocates integrity, loyalty, and mutual respect as general principles. And core cultures are at some level shaped by a nation's fundamental conditions, and as Malaysia's basic national conditions will not change overnight, the Malaysia ethics can be sustainable generally, but we cannot neglect the potential conflicts between different ethnic groups, which might in a way weaken the sustainability of Malaysia ethics.